72 boys journeyed to the primitive shores of Mayhew Island on Newfound Lake in Bristol, New Hampshire, to take part in a unique, highly disciplined 4-week residential experience. These carefully selected boys, all between the ages of 10 to 13, are only a small percentage of the growing number of deprived youth which Mayhew has served in New Hampshire since 1969. Leaving behind their homes, their parents, and all modern-day distractions, they have committed themselves to the complex challenges of Mayhew's 2-year program. The island phase, the first of 2 program components, is primarily oriented towards athletics, based on Coach Vince Lombardi's credo of discipline, perfection, loyalty, teamwork, respect, both for authority and the dignity of others. All the things needed to turn losers and misfits into doers and achievers. It's a demanding and strenuous existence on the island, filled with mandatory all-day instruction, practice, and competition in athletic, work, and life skills, through the challenges and competitions in a wide variety of sports, through healthy, intensive physical exercise. Mayhew reaches these boys on deeper levels, emotionally and behaviorally, and teaches them the proper and productive way to act in their home environments and in society. The boys' adaptation to Mayhew Island's highly structured routine, which never varies throughout the 2 4-week sessions, is the first behavioral lesson these pre-adolescents learn. Everyone is equal on the island. We all wear the same uniform, so we look the same. We eat the same food and participate in the same activities.
Why did you?
Help us run this program.
We've got
we line up every time we blow the horn. We'll blow the horn once. Means whatever you're doing, you drop and you come out here and get in these lines in the positions where you are now. It's very important you get out here very quickly. We run all over the place so we get in shape, because we're going to be all athletes pretty soon. I see a lot of worried kids here, new guys. Don't worry, we're not going to kill you. We're not going to beat you up. We're going to feed you well. We're going to have a lot of fun with you. We're going to take care of you.
Steven, go! Go! Come on, Steven! Don't look at him, just do your push-ups. Just do your push-ups. 2 more, 1 more!
To meet the rigorous athletic demands of the program, each boy must be physically built up. So we begin by giving them basic training: broad jumps, push-ups, chin-ups. None of these boys are really prepared for the intense amount of physical exercise they must participate in when they reach the island environment. These boys are characterized as lacking basic boyhood opportunities. They are usually referred to us by school officials, welfare departments, and mental health agencies. Their home environments usually are low-income, single-parent families. Many boys have behavioral problems in school, are unacademic and underachievers. We build their self-worth through athletic successes, while at the same time enforce clear-cut behavioral boundaries, which we don't allow anyone to break. Once they know that, they start to work with us. Athletic competition is the vehicle for changing poor behavior. Performance and participation is mandatory. Even individually, boys compete against their own records.
I'm going 19. Keep going, David. Go, David.
It's fine,
Keep going, David. Go, David. Go, David. All right. Keep it up. Keep it up.
Come on, get 10.
All right. Keep going. Keep going.
10. There's 9. There's 9.
Make it 10, go! One more, go! Yes! Forward! Keep going! One left! Go!
The ropes course is the second aspect of our physical training and holds a lot of challenge for these boys. It is used to improve agility and coordination. Some are terrified of it. Others have completed the whole course so successfully they've broken the island record of 29 seconds made by a Mayhew man in 1977.
Everybody fly!
Sweet! Run!
Are you ready?
Yes!
Start! Go!
Some boys don't make it through the entire course every time without a casualty, but we look on that as part of the learning process. We expect each boy to give his all, his total effort, and save nothing of himself. This becomes crucial on field day, the day they work 4 weeks for, the day of the final team playoffs and individual competitions. This boy, during the ropes course competition, was deprived of his last chance to set a new island record. He lost his timing on the final obstacle, yet he still tried to complete the activity. He struggled for several minutes under his teammates' encouragements before he chose to leave the course. It is up to our counselors, college students who have been trained in the Mayhew way, to renew these boys' confidence in themselves so that they will keep trying until they succeed.
Alright, come on. One, two, three, high side!
With a counselor-boy ratio of 6 to 1, these boys can find a friend, advisor, a strong male role model to look up to.
Let's go! Base hit now, come on! Let's go, everybody, come on!
Counselors and boys live together 24 hours a day, everyone belonging to one of 6 cabin groups. Through constant personal interaction, the ethics of the Mayhew way are taught. Once we win their friendship and cooperation, the counselor's job is primarily an inspirational and motivational force. We psych them up, loyalty to their team cabin group, all of which bear such names as the Destroyers or the Wildcats, naturally comes into being.
We gotta toast him tonight.
Akalaka-ching! Akalaka-chow! Akalaka-ching, ching, chow, chow, chow! Boom-a-laka, sis, boom, bop! We just played the best there are! Cavalry, hooray!
We win!
We play another game right now.
We do?
Yep.
We win! Excellent.
Team loyalty and sportsmanship is always emphasized, as after every game, opposing teams congratulate each other on a game well played. In Individually, boys have put in outstanding performances during the day's activities, either athletically or behaviorally, receive special public mention by their counselors after meal times in the dining room. Camaraderie in cabin groups stems from one basic desire: to win, to succeed. Cabin group chants of challenge echo from the timbers of the 61-year-old log. If a boy insists on disrupting his group during activities, refuses to listen to his counselor, or similar behavioral insubordination, he is immediately isolated from the activity. His negative behavior has earned him separation from the group. When a boy is brought before the director for behavioral problems, we don't hide anything from him. We explain to him what schools, teachers, parents, and social workers have written about him, and how he can change others' opinions about himself if he tries. A choice is always open to him, either to take our friendship and the chance to change his reputation, or to continue his rebellion, continue to fight us. He is assigned work tasks commensurate with the severity of his misbehavior. If he decides that he wants to work with us after the initial conversation with the director, he must still work off his negative behavior, so that he can return to his group with a clean slate. His punishment actually becomes the first step towards good behavior.
Mostly every day I go swimming at Mayhew because we have to learn. Me, of course. Swimming, I didn't know much until I just went there and until I learned more. Backstroke, we do the frog kick. Those are all the strokes I didn't know before. There's nothing I was afraid of. All activities, they're all good to me. It changed me a lot.
Okay, Matt. Today we've been working focus. We've got sunny weather and it's cool. Everything is perfect. All we need now are for you to become Mayhew men. I hereby declare the 12th annual second session field day competition open. May the best cabin group be victorious. May every boy earn his place in the sun. Go to your activities!
to begin by saying that I was very happy with all 5 groups. We hiked some tough mountains in Morgan, Percival, and Cardigan, and some of us faced some very tough weather. But I thought that all the boys did a really good job, and hopefully not only learned to appreciate nature, but also learned something about what they could achieve if they just looked inside themselves and worked hard.
Do the job all the way under. I don't care if it's 12 pulses. Let's go. Look, this is this. Why are you doing this? Right? All the spaces, all the spaces. Very good. Do it again. Come on.
He did a fine job. His team had some trouble with sportsmanship at one time or another, but he was not involved in that. He never questioned the call, and I always seemed to see him cheering on his teammates and trying to help them to learn and to be even better.
Is that you have changed here in 4 weeks. You've all changed for the better, for the much better. You now owe it to yourself and to us who have put our sweat and blood into you to go back home and continue to maintain that change. That is the most important part of your becoming Mayhew men tonight. Do not forget the lessons we taught you here. Every every single one of you will go out labeled a Mayhew man to join the 600 and some odd up on the awards wall. You are symbols for all the other kids in your neighborhoods, and in fact, symbols of the best in New Hampshire. Right? That's a weighty responsibility you must carry. The point was made that we had one boy who came here last year who was continually crying, who was continually quitting until he got onto the Mayhew Way, who didn't really put out as hard as he could all the time, in fact most of the time, who had a difficult time all through the first year of the follow-up, but who came into the program this year and arrived on Mayhew Island with a lot of determination to prove how good he could be. In fact, he was one of the few boys we have that actually set himself out targets or goals which he was going to meet here on the island. Not only did he set himself out those goals inside, but he made them public, which is kind of a dangerous and very adventuresome thing to do. Because when you make them public, you really have to deliver on them. And it was a consensus of all the staff that this boy really did deliver on them, that he is the most in the program, that he did make all his goals, and this award is given in congratulations for that. It goes to... be it social, be it behavioral, be it athletics, be it within the cabin group, that he is the best boy in the program. So I shouldn't really have to talk too much more about